Every action has a reaction.
Cool cats. Today is my 25th birthday, and I have 2 appointments today for an ultrasound and a regular OB appointment, and I will find out if I have to have a C-section or not. So I told you guys I was going to see the endocrinologist, and basically I have gestational diabetes, but it's diet controlled. I look like an egg. I don't know. I love my hair, but like I just like my head is too big for this. Like I need my bun to be bigger. But anyway, Tyrik is grabbing something from McDonald's.
Niggas hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. Plus my sugar's dropping, so there's that. I'm finding it very hard to navigate and live my normal life because everything hurts.
Wow, putting up.
I don't know what that is. But yeah, I will try to update you guys. I really don't have much planned today for my birthday because I'm pregnant. I'm big as hell. I look like a seashell. So what is there to do but eat, which I do all the time. But yeah, I guess I'll keep you guys updated as the day goes on. I see Dr. Ward today. He's such a nice doctor. And what's her name? Dr. Campbell. I like that. Okay, we're at the OB. We're about to go inside for my appointment. I had to get Tyrik to hold the phone because first of all, the angles are not giving what they're supposed to give. It's giving much Dr. Eggman, and it's giving much Dr. Eggman. So I just asked him to hold the phone. But yeah, I'm about to go in here, see the doctor. Hopefully we get some good news. I'm not feeling too confident about this VBAC, but it is what it is at this point. All right. Oh, I just had McDonald's. I gotta put a time on my phone and check my sugar. Yeah, like this checking your sugar shit is for the birds. Like I be preaching to my patients all the time, and I'm like, yeah, like I'm not gonna do this. I'm not. I'm gonna eat what I want.
Mm-hmm.
And now I see how they feel.
Pain in the ass.
What's up, cool cats? You know who it is. I'm just finishing the video from my 37 week / birthday vlog, which really wasn't even like a vlog. Like I probably recorded like a little bit before my appointments, and like that was it. I just was not feeling it. A bitch is tired. Like I wasn't really feeling my birthday. I'm not saying I wasn't like appreciative for another year of life or none of that, or like I was unhappy, but just like I was over it. I'm so uncomfortable. Like, get this fucking baby out of me. So as for an update, when I went to my appointment, basically, like I've stated before, they were trying to get Coco, out, out, because you know better, out. Sorry you had to see that. That's my badass dog. And now she's just sitting here trying to climb on me, like, make up for it. Like, no. So basically, this is so fucking complicated. So at the beginning of my pregnancy, like, I already have, like, reactive hypoglycemia previously, like, since my last pregnancy. But it finally got diagnosed in 2020. So in my first trimester, my blood sugars were, like, I was having severe hypoglycemia, where I was dropping to, like, you know, below 50. When I got into my second trimester, I noticed that my blood sugars were becoming a little bit elevated, like over 140. Now, not horrible, you know, like, I think it's like pretty much diet controlled, but sometimes it was just like, dang, I just had some bread, like, why is it going over 140? So that type of thing. So once, like, they kind of, like, you know, I got my A1C checked and all that, I saw my endocrinologist because I work for one, you know, we decided, like, you know, I was fine. But then I realized that my blood sugar started going up again, and my baby, they kept saying that my baby was measuring big. Now, I've been hearing that since like 28 weeks. I'm just like, okay, he's big. What about it? You know? But they were talking about the amount of weight that he had put on, the amount of weight that I had put on. And I know, I am very much large. I am very much, it's giving Flats from SpongeBob. You know what I'm saying? It's giving very much Shrek. So, I get it. I'm a large woman. But they, just were concerned about that. So I have another appointment for the endocrinologist on Friday. I now have to have weekly ultrasounds until I deliver him. But basically, it showed, like, when I saw the endocrinologist last week, it showed that my blood sugars were a little bit out of control. Not out of control, but they were a little elevated. I'm not even going to say that, because, like, to me, out of control is 200. It ain't get up there. But, so basically, if I could not get my blood sugars down this week, then I was going to have to be placed on metformin for the rest of my pregnancy and until they, like, my sugar stabilized again. So basically, I had an appointment for an ultrasound to see how much, he weighs, and basically do, like, an anatomy scan to see how big he is. So the estimate was 8 pounds, 10 ounces, which is what they were worried about, because, so basically what she said is, like, the baby's stomach is measuring big as well. And along with a big belly, sometimes that can be, like, big shoulders. And what they are afraid of is with me trying to deliver vaginally, especially after having a cesarean with my previous pregnancy, they're worried that, his shoulders might get stuck. And, along with shoulders getting stuck, that comes with, like, a lot of risks and complications. So the doctor just really wasn't feeling comfortable with doing a VBAC with me anymore. She was like, she reiterated to me, it's your right, you have every right to do a VBAC if you feel like that you can do it, but I recommend you doing a C-section for these reasons. And then the fact, that my blood sugars have been elevated, they didn't want me to keep going through my pregnancy and they get worse. And, bad stuff can happen, obviously. So, like I said, the ultrasound said that he was measuring, I'm 37 weeks and 6 days today. Tomorrow I will be 38 weeks. But at the time I was 37 weeks and 4 days, something like that. But at 37 weeks and 4 days, he was 8 pounds, 10 ounces. Measuring big, like, all around. Like, I think they said, like, 80 or 90th percentile, some shit like that. I don't even fucking remember. And, it's not like they told me that they were, like, saying, like, absolutely not, like, you cannot try, but they were just saying, like, they're just worried that would happen and they would have to, perform life-saving measures for me, the baby, or both of us. So they scheduled me for a C-section next week on October 1st. So he will be here. Next week it will be my last week being pregnant. And I will just say that I'm really overwhelmed. I don't know how to feel. Like, I just have so many emotions going on at one time, because, like, nobody understands how bad I wanted, like, my natural birth. But the reason why that I am agreeing with the doctor is because I'd rather have my doctor be cautious than sit here and be like, oh, like, what if I had sat there and tried to push and my uterus ruptured? Then I would have my right to have any more children basically taken away from me, because along with uterine rupture, sometimes that shit can't be fixed. Sometimes I have to take out, the whole reproductive woman system. Sometimes, you could lose your life. The baby could lose their life. Both y'all could die, like, So I didn't want any of that to happen. And it was a really hard decision. And, like, it still kind of bothered me, because I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to call it selfish, but, like, just because I want my natural birth so bad, but I want that experience, basically. And I did talk to the doctor. I was like, so what is the likelihood of having a VBAC after 2 C-sections? She said it is possible. And I know that there are some doctors, I just don't know if they're in Delaware, that's the thing, that specialize in VBAC after, specialize in VBAC or whatever. And there are some women, like, because I was watching on YouTube, I had, watched some videos on YouTube about women and their experiences and what they try to do. And there were some women who were like, oh, like, I've had, 2 C-sections and a vaginal, or I've had a vaginal, then a C-section, and then a vaginal, that type thing. And, they went to a doctor that specialized in that, and it worked out for them. I don't know if I want to have any more kids. I will definitely cross that bridge when I get there. If you would have talked to me, like, years and years ago before I even had children, I would have told you I wanted 6 kids. That is not the motherfucking case. I'll be damned if I have 6 children. No. But, I well, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just kind of like feeling overwhelmed, and I'm just like, bro, this is next week. So now I have to try to find somebody who can come to our house to, you know, watch the dogs. We have to try to find somebody to keep Drin for the days that I'm in the hospital. Have to try, you know, and then also, you know, with the visiting policy. So right now with like COVID, I think it's like, you know, you get your one support person. Coco is sitting in between my legs, but you get your one support person, and then you can have one person visit during visiting hours. So there's that. I don't know, I'm just nervous, I'm overwhelmed. I'm like, wow, this escalated quickly, you know. But I'm also like really like ready to just not be pregnant anymore. I'm so ready. I'm ready to meet my son. I'm ready for Drin. I know Drin's ready to be a big brother. I'm just ready to have my body back. I'm ready to just not be insecure every single day, because like no matter what I do, I can get my hair done. I need my eyebrows done currently. I'll probably get them done sometime next week. But like no matter what I do, I'm at this point, I just don't feel beautiful. Being a 219 is just, it's not the life for me. So yes, and I just want to work on healing and recovering and, you know, dealing with my new life. So probably I have another appointment sometime next week. I don't know, I gotta check. But I have another appointment sometime next week. And then I will give you guys my... No. Yeah. Either my 38 or 39 week update. I will also try to vlog, you know, my birth. Obviously, I cannot do it while I'm in surgery, but just the process of going to the hospital and getting ready and getting prepared. And I might even show you guys what I pack in, like, my hospital bag and what it looks like. But we will see, because we all know that I am the world's worst vlogger, so there is that. Let me see, symptoms I am having. I cannot sleep. Oh my God, I can't sleep. Like, I'm so tired of waking up throughout the night, because I'm just like, bro, this baby's gonna be here and I'm already not gonna get sleep. And you know, they try to tell you, oh, sleep as much as you can, because when they get here, like, yeah, I already fucking know that. And guess what? I still can't fucking sleep now as it is. It's just really uncomfortable. I try to prop myself up with so many pillows. It's just nothing works. On top of that, peeing so much. I'm so sick of peeing. Like, it makes no sense. There's that. I will say I have, you know, back pain, pelvic pain, hip pain. I am still dealing with this swelling. So there is that. I'm ready to have this baby. And my sister, they're actually currently trying to move her induction date up. So maybe we might have our babies the same day, maybe not. Maybe they might move them close together. I don't know. But our goal, we really, really wanted to have our births together, like have our kids born on the same day. But if not, we'll still be happy if they can be as close as possible, you know, because mine is a scheduled C-section. It's a surgery. So he will be here October 1st. It's a Friday, and I will reveal his name when, you know, I do have him. Me personally, I am in love with his name. It is so frustrating when you're trying to name your child. Like, I don't mind suggestions. Like, give me suggestions all you want to, blah, blah, blah. But it's like when you have a name that you have a connection to and you really like it, and, like, you and your significant other have, like, you know, sat down, like, you know, we really like this name. This might be it. Like, you haven't even chosen yet. And, like, people are just like, I don't like this name. It's a girl name. Why don't you name him this? Or this, or that. And, you know, it's just really, really annoying because, like, okay, thanks for your input. This is my fucking baby. My child. Okay? So, yeah. And just, like, you know, I'm not going to name my kids anything that I, you know, would have an issue with. Like, me and his dad, me and, you know, my kids' dad, we don't have regular, my boyfriend's name is Tyrik. My name is Jair. My first son's name is Zadrian. Like, we don't have basic ass names, and there's nothing wrong with even having a basic name. But yeah, I just had to let that out there. Please keep your motherfucking comments to yourself. I'm still not sure about spelling. But yeah, I'm just excited to meet him and have, you know, be a mom of two. I can't believe I'm gonna be a whole 2 kids having ass bitch, but, you know, And, you know, Dren is excited to be a big brother. Because my lord, am I tired of him asking him to go to people's houses because he's lonely. Apparently me and his father aren't enough anymore. But, oh, before I go, let me go ahead and show you guys the belly. My freaking lord. Okay. So this is what we're looking like. Oh, goodness. At 37 weeks and 6 days. Like, goodness. Like, where the fuck else is the baby gonna go? I literally don't have room. And I'm like, see myself getting little stretch marks right there. God help me. Like, I'm built like a turkey. It's giving very much orangutan. But yeah, you guys probably hear Bubba fucking up my video because he won't be quiet. But anyway, thank you guys for listening to me, bitch. Thanks for tuning in when you guys tune in. Because I literally have no what I'm doing as a YouTuber. I don't. I really just be saying shit. Because honestly, I talk to myself. So there's that. But thanks. Thanks for watching. And I will update you guys next week.